Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to another day in Palworld for some more Palworld info. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 5 glitches currently in the game that were not patched after the current update of 0.1.3.0. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on the bell to post notifications so you never miss out on any future Palworld content like this. You can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below. Any of those things also enter you into any future giveaways on this YouTube channel, and I do one every 1,000 subscribers, so you never want to miss out. And when we reach 100,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel, we'll be giving away an Xbox Series X or a video card of equivalent value. If you stick around till the end of the video, I'll have a secret hashtag you can leave in the comments section to be entered into the next giveaway a second time for this video. The first glitch we're going to be talking about, which is in my opinion the most useful, as it can be done as soon as you create a new character and will allow you to power level up to level 30 in as fast a time as possible, as well as bring all your pals up to level 30. It can be done, of course, after level 30, but with the law of diminishing returns on XP, it will not be quite as beneficial, though I could still see you using this whenever you need to max out a level. It's very easy to do, and all you need to really have in order to do this glitch is the ability to create some wooden foundations, which, as I said, you can do very early on in this game. You're just going to create 3 foundations in the fashion that you see me doing here at about this height, and then create 3 walls on top of them. It has to be specifically 3, and they have to be walls. They do not need to be wood, though that is, of course, the easiest to come by materials, so I would suggest using wood, at least in the beginning. Once you have this strange pattern assembled, you're then going to create a roof at either one of the ends of these 3 foundations. It could be on the left or the right. And then once you have one roof built, you're then going to create some stairs sloping down from it. It's a little bit difficult to get the angle exactly right on this, so just give it a few tries, but it will work. And then once you have the stairs built in this very awkward shape, you're then going to create another wall hanging from underneath the roof in the very middle, as you see here. It has to be specifically in the middle, and the way that I actually found this works the best is by angling the camera down versus up towards the actual roof, sort of angle it down more towards the columns of the platforms, or of the foundations rather. But then once you do this, as you can see, you're building a wall that isn't actually meant to be built, but you get XP every single time you attempt to build anything. So you can just continually spam build, and your XP will continue to climb. All your materials will simply drop right in front of you. Now this can also be done, as you can see, with all of your pals that are currently equipped. They will also be getting huge XP bonuses, and if you're a higher level than them, so if you're just trying to level up some low-level pals or maybe some bosses that you've captured really quick, at least up to your current character's level, this is probably the fastest way to do it. You can actually make this glitch even better if you do it on your base. Simply create the strange structure and have a bunch of pals ready in order to collect all the materials that you're dropping as you're actually building the wall. If you have a small wooden box on one of your bases, the great thing about any of the containers that hold all your materials, when they're on your base, you don't have to actually go and collect the materials from the wooden box or container in order to use it. So, as long as you have pals collecting the materials and then storing them back in your wooden boxes, you can continually just spam the wall build and continually gain XP. The next glitch is a little bit more complicated to do, as it will require you to be a slightly higher level, though it is still very doable on a lower level character, especially if you take advantage of some of the other glitches that we're going to discuss, which allow you to get very high level pals before you should actually be able to. But for this glitch, you're going to actually be able to not only farm out a ton of XP, but a ton of gold, as well as free pals, and be able to transport a vendor to any location that you want. Now to do this, you're going to first need to find the black market vendor. You could actually do this glitch with any vendor, though I wouldn't really say that any others are worth the effort. Once you've found the black market vendor, and I think they are available at a few locations, you're going to need to set your pals to attack aggressively. This is before you actually open the vendor menu. Throw your pal out exactly as you're opening the black market vendor menu. Make your way to the menu and let your pal attack the black market vendor and either kill them for XP as well as gold, or you can actually get them low enough to capture them, and once you capture them, you can actually teleport them to anywhere your base is, and they will be assigned, or you can assign them to your base like any other pal. Another great thing about this is you can actually continually refresh their stock of pals, as every single time you remove them from your base and then place them back on your base, it will refresh their inventory. You can do this over and over again. The vendor will reset every single time you leave the zone, it seems like. So this is a great XP farm for slightly higher levels, or like I said, if you manage to get your hands on some very high level pals early on, as this particular vendor is a level 40, so they do take quite a bit of damage if you are underleveled. In this particular case, I believe my pal was at level 20, so I needed to stay in the menus for quite some time in order to actually get the black market vendor kill. I would suggest also making sure that you continually stay in the menus versus drop out even after your pal starts attacking. It seems like when you do go out of the menus, the vendor will start attacking your pal, whereas when you are in the menus, they just simply sit there and do nothing. Can be a little bit of a long wait if you are underleveled, as I said, but still very much worth it. Another very simple glitch that you can use at any level in order to kill or capture any of the high-level roaming boss pals is to simply use a campfire and build it right underneath or directly in front or behind any of the roaming bosses. The reason you're going to do this is because the fire from the campfire will actually do quite a bit of damage to the roaming boss while not giving you any aggro for it. As you are not the thing actually doing damage, it is simply the passive materials set on the ground, like you would take damage if you were to run over the campfire. Now keep in mind, if you are looking to actually capture any of these bosses, I would suggest using a higher level pal sphere than a blue one or even a green one. You might need a yellow one or a red one, but it is a very good strategy if you are underleveled, and even if you are only using blue ones or green pal spheres, there is still a chance if you do this long enough that you will be able to still get the capture, at the very minimum the easy boss kill. The last glitch we're going to be discussing is probably the most talked about glitch currently in the game, but still the most beneficial and was not patched after the current update of 0.1.3.0. This will, of course, revolve around you being able to capture any of the tower bosses with a 100% success rate at any level without actually having to fight them. It's a little bit difficult to set up, and the timing is a little bit complicated, but once you get it right, you should be able to get this done after 1 or 2 tries. I actually was able to get it done after my second try. As I said, you can do this at any level and at any tower boss, though I would recommend doing Grisbot first, as they're the easiest to access early on in the game. The first thing you need to do is go to the small settlement and get wanted by the guards there. Simply shoot them, get their aggro, and then fast travel to the Syndicate Tower. The guards will follow you there. They'll be there as soon as you arrive, so make sure that you don't get killed by them as you make your way into the Syndicate Tower. And then once you're in the tower, don't actually attack the boss. Make sure that the guards are aggroed onto you so that they're shooting in your direction. If they need a little bit of prompting, you can always hit them with an arrow. but just make sure that they are behind where Grisbot is, or that Grisbot is in between you and them. Circumnavigate the map until they accidentally shoot Grisbot. Again, remember, you do not want to actually shoot any of the bosses that you're doing this with. You simply want the guards to shoot the boss. As soon as they do, the boss will glitch and walk to one of the columns or one of the walls of the map as you see them do here. They will not attack you. Any PAL sphere will be able to capture them with a 100% success rate at that point. And then you can simply just respawn, and they will be in your inventory when you go back to your base. An interesting thing about this glitch is you also capture the PAL tamer, and the boss comes with a ton of hit points, way more than they would normally if you captured them doing this the normal way. In this case, this Grisbot actually had 66,000 hit points, where a normal level 20 boss would have anywhere between 2,500 to 4,000. So you're going to be able to really outdo any boss and won't have any trouble capturing any of the roaming bosses or any of the other tower bosses once you use this particular glitch. And that is going to be it for all the information in today's video. Hopefully you found something in this video helpful. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on the bell to post notifications so you never miss out on any future Palworld content like this. You can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below. Any of those things also enter you into any future giveaways on this YouTube channel, and I do one every 1,000 subscribers, so you never want to miss out. If you've watched till this point in the video, you can also leave a hashtag Palworld or a hashtag top 5 glitches in the comments section down below for another entry into the next giveaway for this video. And I do a secret hashtag on all videos, so if you haven't done this on a previous piece of content on this channel, you can always go back, check out another video, and of course do it again. When we reach 100,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel, we will be giving away an Xbox Series X or a video card of equivalent value, so you never want to miss out. And once more, I'm Wilhelm Scream. Thanks so much for watching, and of course, we will see you next time.